Hi, my name is Jake from Platinum Brands.
My name is Lyle from Platinum Brands.
And today we're going to talk about reputation and crisis management in the digital age. So today, when a single tweet can pretty much destroy an entire reputation, it's incredibly important for brands to have a comprehensive crisis management strategy in place so that they can deal with a crisis situation if and when it arises.
So what exactly can brands do to prevent crisis situations from happening in the first place?
Well, the first thing that a brand needs to do is make sure that they have a comprehensive crisis management strategy in place. They want to proactively prevent a crisis situation before it even happens. So make sure that your team is equipped to deal with any situations that may arise. And this involves understanding your risk factors and dealing with those appropriately. The second thing is to carefully monitor the conversation about your brand. You want to deal with small issues before they turn into bigger issues.
So let's say that a crisis situation does happen. What can I do then to recover from that?
Well, the first thing you need to do is deal with it head on, because you can't let these things linger, especially today when information and opinion spread so quickly online. It's not like 10 years ago when we would wait for a company statement to come out a week or 2 weeks later and get all of our information from newspapers and the press. Today, it's very rapid on social media. I mean, people are talking about these things in real time and they expect brands to respond to them in real time as well. So it's very important to deal with the crisis right away and actively, manage the conversation with your audience.
So how can brands take action to resolve and recover?
So the first thing that a brand generally needs to do in most but not all cases is admit fault. Because a lot of times when a crisis does arise, it actually is the fault of the brand in one way or another. Whether it's an employee, a principal, an executive, a lot of things happen and normally it is your fault. So it's better to admit fault instead of try and hide it or push it under the rug or pass it off to somebody else. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is to actively communicate how your brand is going to prevent issues like this from happening in the future. People want to know that you're going to be better and that you're going to recover from this and grow as a brand. And from there, it's all about rebuilding trust and finding the opportunity that lies in every single challenge. So at the end of the day, make sure that your brand is prepared to deal with a crisis before it arises. Make sure that you're monitoring small issues before they turn into bigger issues. Put out small fires before they turn into a blaze. If a crisis does happen, deal with it head on in real time. And then usually, but not in all cases, admit fault and then find a way to rebuild trust with your audience. Normally, it is recommended to consult with an expert on things like this because your brand's reputation is very important. Make sure that you're working with a crisis management firm that understands how to deal with online issues and can help your brand recover and rebuild trust with your audience. If you're looking for consultation or have a question about online reputation management, contact us at www.platinumbrands.com. Thank you very much, and we will see you soon.